Your brain is actively working against your savings account, not because you're lazy or bad with money, but because your brain was built for a world where saving made no sense. So instead of fighting it with willpower, which you'll lose, we're going to do something smarter. We're going to trick it. And honestly, it's kind of hilarious how easy your brain is to fool. I'm Buck, and I spend an embarrassing amount of time figuring out how to outsmart my own brain. If you've ever ended the month wondering where your savings went, hit subscribe and smash that like button, because you don't need more discipline, you need better tricks. Here's the thing, for most of human history, there were no savings accounts. If you found food or resources, the smart move was to use them now, because later wasn't guaranteed. So your brain evolved one golden rule: now is better than later. That rule kept your ancestors alive. And today, that exact same rule is emptying your bank account. Your brain isn't broken, it's just running very old software in a very new world. Scientists have a name for this. It's called present bias. Your brain massively overvalues rewards right now and basically ignores rewards in the future. That's why a $5 treat today feels amazing, but save for retirement feels like nothing. To your brain, future you is basically a stranger. And here's the wild part, you'll happily let a stranger go broke. So the trick isn't to argue with your brain, you'll lose. The trick is to design around it. Think of your brain like a toddler, a cute, impulsive toddler that wants candy immediately and does not care about consequences. You can't reason with a toddler, you can't lecture it into behaving, but you can child-proof the house. You move the candy out of reach. You make the good choice, the easy choice. That's not fighting the toddler, that's outsmarting it. And that's exactly how we're gonna handle your brain. Trick number 1, make saving invisible and automatic. The moment your paycheck lands, set up an automatic transfer that moves money to savings before your brain even sees it. Here's why this works. Your brain can only be tempted by money it knows about. If the money's gone before you notice it, there's no urge to fight, no willpower needed. You're not saving anymore. Your bank is doing it for you. Trick number 2, add friction to spending. Remove it from saving. Your brain follows the path of least resistance, always. So make bad choices harder. Delete the saved card from your shopping apps. Unfollow the brands that tempt you. Put your savings in a separate account that's annoying to access. Every extra step you add between you and a purchase gives future you a chance to win. Trick number 3, give your brain a reward it can feel now. Remember, your brain wants results immediately, so give it some. Track your savings with a visual you can watch grow. A chart, an app, a jar. Celebrate small milestones, turn it into a game. When saving gives your brain a hit of "I won," it stops fighting you and starts helping you. You've officially tricked it into liking the thing it used to resist. Now you might be thinking, isn't this just tricking myself? Feels a little silly. Totally fair. But think about it. When you already trick yourself into bad habits without trying, this is just aiming that same power in the right direction. Working with your brain instead of against it isn't silly. It's the smartest thing you can do. So let's recap the tricks. 1. Automate your savings so your brain never sees the money. 2. Add friction to spending and remove it from saving. 3. Gamify it so your brain gets a reward right now. Notice what these have in common. Not one of them requires willpower. That's the whole point. Look, you are never going to outdiscipline a brain that's millions of years old, and you don't have to. The people who save well aren't stronger than you. They just stopped relying on willpower and started designing systems their brain can't sabotage. That's how dumb money becomes smart money. So if this made you rethink that whole just have more discipline advice, subscribe. We outsmart our brains around here. And I'm curious, what's the one purchase your brain always talks you into? Drop it in the comments.